Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Please excuse the background. I'm sorry if you guys hear a buzzing noise. That's my AC. The last thing I want to do right now is record in my car because something's going on with my AC. I think the heat is just excruciating that my AC cannot get ice cold, which is very strange because I've never had an issue with that, but for some reason my AC car isn't blowing cold AC for the past 2 days. So I'm definitely not filming in there. So I'm just gonna be filming in my bedroom. But today's video, y'all, I don't even know what I'm gonna title it. I like to just come on here, film videos, and talk to you guys. And yeah, I guess today's topic is gonna be not settling. To always keep, if I'm not mistaken, my phone is like shifting. To not lower your standards, to not change your requirements for anyone, because there are people out there that will meet your standards, meet you where you need them to meet you. They will have everything that realistically they may not have everything that you require, but majority of the things that you require. There are people that will reach that threshold and go above and beyond, and you should just never settle. Never settle. And there's a difference between not settling and also not having unrealistic expectations, because to a certain extent no one is perfect. You're not even perfect. I'm not perfect, and there's just no perfect person. There's just not. But that doesn't mean to have your standards to the fucking floor. I have definitely put certain things on the back burner when it came to what I require, my standards, because I like the person. And I think we've all been there before. We've all settled for less and settled because we like the person and we see their potential, right? Like the potential thing, that's a whole different video. Do not fall for potential, because that is an illusion. That is an illusion. That's not realistic. You're not seeing the person for who they truly are, but instead you're like, oh, this person can be so great if he did XYZ, but he doesn't. And the fact that anyone can hold that idea in their mind that someday, one day, which isn't guaranteed, that they're going to be what you want them to be, is not going to happen. If anything, you're just hurting yourself more in the end, because you're having these expectations that are never going to be met, and that person will never be that person that you want them to be, or you can see them becoming. The potential is a killer for sure. I've been guilty of that, but never forget your standards and your requirements, no matter how great a person can be, because the moment that you alter your own standards, you lower the quality of experience that you require to be happy in, is a moment that you're disrespecting yourself. You're selling yourself short. You're not giving yourself what you know you deserve, all because you like someone. Never that. And I've learned that keeping my standards where they are and having the requirements that I require, sticking through that, people that cannot meet you there and is just not going to be the person for you, they will weed themselves out eventually. Don't settle. Don't alter your requirements and your standards for anyone. It doesn't matter how good they look, how much money they have, how big their wing is. Wing. Who the fuck says wing? I don't know why the fuck I said that. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you don't ever want to cut yourself short and sell yourself short and then have to deal with these low quality fucking experiences. I feel like some guy, this is a whole different video, never mind. I'm not even going to get into that. That's perfect. I love when people just weed themselves out of a situation that they know they can't fulfill or be the right one for, because then that's less work for me. And some people will know. You know, I feel like when a guy is scared of committing to someone, a woman that's real, and a woman that has never made him feel the way that he has felt before in his life, it gets scary. People are scared to commit. People are scared to have something real as much as they want real so fucking bad. That's like the reality of it. You know, some people are just not ready when shit hits the fan. People are not ready when shit gets real. But having those standards, having those requirements, and not lowering them, not making excuses, not making exceptions for anybody, that'll weed off everybody that's not that. And that'll only attract people that can live up to those expectations, to those requirements, to those standards, and exceed that, if anything. Trust me, there's people out there. Have I met anyone that exceeded my fucking expectations? Clearly not. But they're out there. They exist. They willingly want to do that. You know, because there's guys where you tell them, this is my expectations, this is what I require, this is what I look for. And then they'll just try to argue with you. They'll try to justify why you're wrong, or why you should change the way you think, or why you should lower your standards, basically. Because these are guys that just can't do it, and they're projecting. But a real man that can provide all of that and can give you that soft life and knows how to treat a woman and deal with the woman, they have no problem stepping up to your expectations and your requirements. If anything, they will feel like they want that challenge, and they'll be able to fulfill your standards, your expectations, the things that you require willingly. Because you can tell a guy, hey, this is my requirements, this is my whatever, and it doesn't matter, because the ones that don't want to do all that, they don't want to do the hard work, they don't want to put in any effort to win your heart, they don't give two shits about you, and they're just not the guy for you. The last thing that you need to do is to be begging, writing paragraphs, telling a guy how they're not treating you well. Like, the moment that you start doing that, girl, what are you even doing? Because these guys know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what they've done behind your back. They know all the lies that they've told you. They know all the fucked up shit that they did behind your back. They know all of it. They don't need to be reminded. And chances are they don't give a fuck. These guys don't give a fuck. If they disrespect you once, you allowed it, you forgive them, they'll disrespect you again and again and again. And then they'll realize that you don't even respect yourself. And you're never going to leave because you don't love yourself enough. You don't respect yourself enough. You think that that person is like the best thing ever. And you're just never going to leave. Especially if you have kids. Like, that's just, that'll even keep you more hooked. And these guys know it. And they're just looking at you like a fucking fool because they're like, yeah, this bitch is never going to catch me cheating again. This bitch is never going to leave me. And this bitch I gave this girl X amount of kids. She's not going to go nowhere. And that is the saddest fucking thing ever. These guys know that. They very much know how they disrespected you, how many times they disrespected you. They know everything. So to explain your feelings and how hurt you are because they did XYZ to them is just fucking tomfoolery. It's nonsense, honestly. You're wasting your time, you're wasting your breath. This is why never fucking settle. Because when you settle, that's the type of quality relationship you're gonna fucking be in and be stuck in. But you're not really stuck, honestly. You're not truly stuck. You're allowed to get yourself out of situations that doesn't make you happy. So it doesn't matter how much you like a person. It's hard, it's not easy, but it has to be fucking done. Like, you can like a person so fucking much, but that doesn't mean that you should lower your standards and make exceptions for what you require to be happy and feel fulfilled and loved, cared for, respected, appreciated, all of those things. That's what I have kept super close to my heart lately, is remembering what it is exactly that I deserve and what I need and what I require. And if it's not that, then that's cool. I don't have to hate the person. There's no freaking beef between anybody. Like, it's none of that drama shit. Like, it just didn't work out, and that's fine. It's okay when things work out, because when things don't work out, that just means that you're making room for what is meant to be, what will work out. I think that's the perspective that a lot of people should have. It's okay when shit don't work out. There's a lot of dating situations that I've been in that's like, yeah, this is not going to work out, or this person has like super bad fucking hygiene, or this guy just smokes weed all day, like it would not work out for me, or this guy vapes, and all these things. And that's okay. That's okay. Yes, it may be hard to get over them and to move on from them, but girl, don't fucking settle. Don't. Just know that you are worthy of so much more than the bullshit, the half-assedness. And it's not crazy to think that there are people out here that will check off majority of the boxes. It's not crazy to think that, because people like that exist. I think that's the biggest issue. Women not believing that they can have better, or they can do better. And it's not even about wanting more, wanting what's perfect. It's none of that. It's like the baseline respect, love, care, treatment in general. Like, that's the baseline. The bare minimum should never be the baseline. But just thinking that you will never get better, or no one's gonna love you because you have 5 kids, or no one's gonna love you because you're fucking 38 already, like, it's none of that. Like, you gotta fucking believe that you deserve better. You gotta know that you fucking deserve better. Period. End of story. So for all my ladies out there, do not fucking settle. Do not settle. Don't make excuses. If you're not into guys that smoke and drink, and you meet a guy, he seems great, he's handsome, whatever, big dick, whatever, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, he's smoking and drinking. I promise you, these are traits and issues that you will have to deal with later on down the road. And it's going to be so much harder. You're going to have so much more drama in your life that you really don't fucking need. Because why? You like the person, you wanted to make an exception. Yeah, don't fucking do that. Because I fucking did that, and I paid for it. Don't fucking do it. It's not fucking worth it, I'm telling you. So, ladies and guys, it doesn't matter what gender you are in my searching. It doesn't matter what gender you are. Don't fucking settle. And I feel for guys that are great guys, and then they meet women that just fucking break them the fuck down, and like, it's such a shitty situation. But guys, same. Don't settle for less, you know?